It's the equivalent of the Arab Olympics, the Pan-Arab Games in Jordan. That the Palestinian football team is here is a small miracle. No one expects much more of them, least of all their Libyan opponents. But they're in for a surprise. It's been a marathon getting here, and the Palestinians who grew up dodging Israeli bullets in the Intifada aren't about to give up now. In Gaza, the road's as good a place as any to play football. There's only one grassed field here and thousands of would-be national players. Palestinians don't yet have an independent state, but they feel strongly they are a nation with a national sport: soccer. 25-year-old Ziad al Kurd has made the grade. He's been selected for the first fully fledged national team. In a few weeks, he'll be testing his mettle at the Pan-Arab Games in Jordan. According to his mother, it's a dream come true.
طول عمره من هو طفل لأنه أبوهم من قبلهم كان لاعب كورة برضو. بدأ كان يلعب في الحواري هو والأولاد، كان أبوهم برضو يلعبهم معاه يعني في البيت، كان بيتنا واسع.
Much has changed since then. Ziad, married with a daughter, is now effectively the head of the extended family. His father is in an Israeli jail, serving 25 years for a bombing in which several people were injured. Israelis consider him a terrorist, but not Ziad.
كنت أيامها ما كناش يعني واعيين، بس بنعرف إنه كان مناضل بس.
Ziad feels he is too, but in a different way.
أنا بضحي من أجل فلسطين، زي أبوي ما ضحى من أجل فلسطين إن كان هو في النظام السياسي، ولكن أنا في النظام الرياضي برضه بضحي عشان أرفع اسم بلدنا ونكون إنه فلسطين تدخل محافل عربية ومحافل دولية.
Most of the world's 8 million Palestinians reside outside the territories. Until a year ago, Ziad's teammate Amjad lived in Iraq with his family.
It's my mother.
They are Palestinian refugees who lost their home during the 1948 Arab-Jewish War.
هم حابين يرجعوا لفلسطين، لكن مع الأيام والواقع فرض عليهم إنهم خلاص معاملتهم كالعراقيين يعني، وحتى كلامهم اختلف.
Amjad has returned to play football for his country, but even here he's a refugee. He's staying in Amari, one of the Palestinian refugee camps run by the United Nations in the West Bank. Although Amjad lives little more than an hour's drive from Gaza, he rarely trains with Ziad. In fact, he barely knows him. Like all Palestinians, the players need Israeli permission to cross into each other's territory. That can take days to secure. Even then, there's no guarantee.
كثير عدة مرات طلعنا نكون طالعين واليهود يرجعوا مجموعة من اللاعبين. في مرة حصل في بطولة كنا طالعينها بالضبط مش ذاكر وين.
Getting the team together in the Palestinian territories is so problematic, it's easier to go to Alexandria in Egypt to prepare for the Pan-Arab Games, now just 2 weeks away. Easier, that is, in relative terms.
Sometimes we stay on a checkpoint 16 hours or 24 hours, waiting visa or something like that.
Ghassan Abdel Ghani, the team manager, is a stalwart of the Palestine Liberation Organization. He sees football as another arm of the Palestinian struggle for freedom.
We have a dream to be normal people as the others. We travel normally, we sleep normally, we play football normally. That's it.
But there's nothing normal about this team's schedule. In Alexandria, most visitors work up a sweat lying on the beach. Not so the Palestinians. Only hours after their 22-hour journey, coach Azmi Nasser has the players training hard. For the next 10 days, they'll eat, sleep and breathe nothing but soccer. It's the Arab sporting world's night of nights. In Amman's central stadium, Jordan's King Abdullah says the words 5,000 athletes have been longing to hear.
بسم الله وعلى بركة الله نفتتح هذه الدورة.
Finally, after 2 days wrestling with tight budgets and fully booked planes, the team touches down in Jordan. Their first match, listed for later today, has had to be postponed.
كل ساعة بيحكوا في سفر أو في سفر مش عارفين لحد ما ركبنا بالطيارة لا تأكدنا إنه في سفر خلاص.
The delay actually helped Ismail Khatib. One of the goalkeepers turned back at the Egyptian border. He finally joined up with his teammates, 9 days late on his third attempt. It's the morning of the big match. The pressure is mounting. The head of the Palestinian Olympic Committee, Ahmed Ali Arafat Al Kurd, has flown in to wish the team luck. He brings a message from his cousin, Palestinian leader Yasser Arafat.
كل بيت في الضفة والقطاع حتى في الأرض محتلة 48 لأنه أنتم الآن تحملوا أمل هذا الشعب.
At 4:30, it's time to go. The team knows it'll be a hard match. They're up against Jordan, mostly professional footballers who are playing on their home turf. Nevertheless, the Palestinians are optimistic. At the ground, the stands are beginning to fill. More than half of Jordan's population are Palestinians. They'll be here in force. Inside the change rooms, it's like a pressure cooker. Players do whatever it takes to let off steam. Across the hallway, they can only guess at what their opponents are doing.
بدها إرادة اللي هي موجودة لنا وفيش عندي شك فيها هذا الموضوع، بدها عقل وهي شغلة مهمة جدا، الجمهور ما يجرناش.
With 15 minutes to go before kickoff, it's time to boot up. Everyone bar the players and Azmi leaves the room for the final precious moments of preparation.
I think the Palestinian people want to smile, need this. And I think if they have a good team, national soccer team, there will be smiles. They want to see this team win in match.
But there are few smiles for Azmi and his team during the first half. Amjad's dream of playing for Palestine is unfulfilled. He's on the bench, and the players on the ground appear rattled. A penalty goal by Jordan puts the home team 1-up at the break. In the second half, the Palestinians go on the attack. They're looking good, but Jordan appears unstoppable. The local team scores its second goal and the game is clinched. For the Palestinians, there is little consolation.
يعني الشعور بيكون يعني سعيد طبعا زعلان وأدائنا ما كانش المطلوب منا.
نحن مجموعة جديدة لأول مرة نلعب كمنتخب وطني أو نلعب مع بعض، فمن الصعب أن خلال شهر أو شهر نحقق نتائج، لكن إن شاء الله بالمستقبل سيكون أداءنا أفضل إن شاء الله.
The fans, however, remain loyal. Palestinians everywhere continue to tune in the cafes of Amari camp, in the shops of the old city of Jerusalem, and of course in Ziad's home in Gaza. In the matches that follow, against Qatar, the United Arab Emirates and Libya, win or draw, no Palestinian is disappointed.
حبيب قلبي الدم عم بيغلي الدم عم بيغلي دم فلسطين هذا انت كان في ظلم انت كان في قهر احنا اقوياء بدمنا الله معك.
Some of the teams didn't take their defeat too well. The Emirates sacked their $25,000 a month coach. Libyan fans rioted in the stands while their footballers attacked the Palestinian players, sending a couple to hospital. But it was the match against Syria, the qualifier for the finals, which really stole the show. When Ziad scored his goal to tie the match and put the Palestinians ahead on points, the West Bank and Gaza erupted. The rookie Palestinian team, 191 on the world soccer ladder, ended the tournament in third place. For Palestinians everywhere, it was as if they'd won. There was no grand ceremony for the bronze medalists. Their medallions were dropped off at the hotel bar and delivered door to door by team manager Ghassan.
In the bathroom.
Not that it took away any of the joy.
Azmi, did you think the team would be able to do it?
No, never, I don't believe. I think, but we work very hard. We work very hard, and you see, we work very hard. And I think it's come from God.
35 سنة وأنا في مجال الرياضة ولعب الفوتبول. أغلى إنجاز وأغلى جائزة في حياتي هي الجائزة هذه، الميدالية البرونزية.
أنا غسان أتلف واحد فينا.
اللي كانوا قبل أيام معدودة أبطال الحجارة فأصبحوا اليوم أبطال في لعبة كرة القدم.
The players who left Gaza as nobodies returned celebrities in a jet laid on by President Arafat. They still don't have their state, but the Palestinian spirit of nationhood is all the stronger for their efforts.